Good morning, Teacher Babadanji.
Good morning.
What are you going to talk about today?
Today I'm going to talk about the clear light. Now, it's quite complicated, but at the same time very simple because it's part of the human spiritual human condition, part of the human makeup. A person has 4 bodies: physical body, subtle body, mental body, which is people experience deep sleep. People usually see in meditation these subtle lights. They're from the subtle body, subtle pranas that a person's born with, these subtle energies. The 4th body is the Spirit of God as a bindu or circle of clear light. That's how it's seen. Now, a person experiences in dreams the subtle body. Deep sleep, they experience their mental body, but there's no thoughts. The 4th body they don't experience. The 4th body empowers all these other 3 bodies. It is the origin, the essential spirit of God. Buddhists call it nirvana. They experience it. The clear light is the circle of it, but its essentiality, its essence, which is when the person enters it, they experience the essence of that, and they lose all subtle mental mind. Everything's lost, and you become that. That essentiality can't be described. It can only be said it's Satchitananda, which means being, eternal being, bliss and consciousness, intelligence, awareness. It's an eternal body, it's an eternal spirit, and everybody's got one. Every human being can experience it. The reason why people feel unhappy is because they're cut off from the 4th body. The purpose of meditation is to merge in the 4th body, and then you become, as what we call in spiritual terms, normal, because you're now experiencing all the time. After merging in the 4th body, you experience all the time the Satchitananda. You always have that. Some people call it witness consciousness in the Hindu tradition. The Buddhists call it nirvana. You have it all the time. So now you can enjoy life. You can just, in a moral way, enjoy the normal little things and the normal existence of life. It's not mundane anymore because it's full of God's bliss and the glory of that unity in God. The person experiences that when they meditate properly and go within. They experience the clear light. The clear light, bindu, makes the person normal. Before that, a person, even if he experiences, goes to heaven, he experiences blue lights, white lights, orange lights and all other colour lights, he will always be unhappy and searching because he hasn't experienced the essentiality of his own existence. The root cause, the ground of being, as Meister Eckhart called it, the root cause of one's existence. Once one has experienced that, one is always happy and can always be in that happiness, disciplined. Most people experience, a lot of people in the West are experiencing a bit of white light or blue light, and then they go off the rails into indisciplines, and they fall from their sadhana. This is because they're still not happy, and the senses are a distraction to that unhappiness. When you become happy, permanently happy, eternally happy, you don't fall off the rails into an existence of wantonness as a distraction to the fact that you haven't completed your sadhana. The person hasn't finished their sadhana. When a person enters the clear light bindu, they become a full That's full siddhahood, or a full Buddha. It's a living Buddhahood, or a Christian saint, or a holy man in the religious terms. This is what the final experience is. It's experiencing the essentiality. Some people call it non-being because it's completely different from any kind of dualistic being. So they call it not, some of the yogis call it non-being. It's not non-being, it's total being as essentiality of God's Spirit, the essence, substance, ousia, as the Greek called it the ousia, or substance, the primal substance of the cause of creation existence. When a person unifies with that, they experience the proper eternal bliss and the proper moksha, meaning freedom from limitation and body-bound mind, limitation of mind and body. That's released in that fourth body. This is what is, the person is always being drawn back to that fourth body, searching for it, but you're searching for it in the external world. It's not in the external world, it's in the internal world, it's in meditation, it's in the final phase of the final experience, beyond all the other lights, as formless spirit and essentiality of the Spirit of God.